Hi everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to make a vision board on your phone just like this one. So since you have your phone all day, seeing your vision each time you pick your phone up will influence and trigger your subconscious mind into positive action. They are helpful in pursuing personal development and setting goals. So let's get into it. But first, I want to welcome you to the Leaders Legend channel where leaders come to refresh their winning mindset. We're going to make a vision board digitally. Now, making vision boards on posters is fine, but hard to keep track of them sometimes, especially if you're moving or have a small space. By having the vision board on your phone, you'll be able to accomplish each one of your goals because you'll be able to see it every day. And you don't have to worry about where you live or anything like that. It worked for me. And did I mention it's free? Well, first of all, we're going to find a neutral wallpaper. And some people, they put in a color, but I found a layout that worked well for me. So I chose it and I deleted the words from it using the trash can symbol there. And next, you're going to want to grab photos, blank ones, so that you can insert your own photos in there. So I use this blank photo here. And I chose about 8 goals for 2023. You can choose as many as you want because these are your visions. Now, you don't want to have the photos too close to the edge because phones are tricky and can cut them off. So, you're going to want to duplicate this 8 times by right clicking on duplicate or using the plus sign. So, I did it for 7 additional times and just moved the blank photos around. We will clean this up later, but just putting it as so I can see. And again, not having it so close to the edge so that they don't get cut off on your phone. So after lining them up, going to choose a photo that works best for one of my 2023 goals. And I had uploaded photos previously. So either doing that or using Google Stock photos. You can also use Pixels, which is Pexels. So I'm going to use the photo that I had already. I see that it copied everything, so I'm just going to um, restart that, go to uploads, and put my kitty on over there. I put him there so that I can make sure just to say that he'll have good health and I'll have plenty of playtime with him for 2023. He loves that. So most of the photos I used were from Canva already. So I chose this one for spending time with friends. You can choose getting back into the habit of using your photography. And I also chose beach just for travel. Now, it's good to choose photos that go with the layout nice and neutral, but if you are in love with a photo and still want to use it, what you can do is click on the photo and go to the transparency window and make it as soft as you like so that it can still be seen but go with the neutrality. I did that for the logo for this channel here when I put that for my vision board. So after doing that, we're going to include a few more photos that hope for 2023. But I do want to mention that it's good to have some sort of quote to keep you encouraged and motivated. Some people use biblical texts. I chose a quote that's 23 words because it's 2023. And it says, the things you do for yourself are gone when you are gone, but the things you do for others remain as your legacy. Kalu Kalu. So that is going to be my 2023 quote. and I had injected it there, which you can do if you want to use a quote or what have you. Um, so going to fill these in with more pictures. Well, first I'm going to go ahead and throw a grid over there because a grid will help me line up the photos like so they don't look all willy-nilly. And then I'm going to send that grid backwards or to the back. And here, this way I could use the grids kind of as a guiding line so that the pictures can look nice and neat. And I believe this is the part where I'll add more photos. Maybe you want to do more in your garden. Be powerful, successful, have that image. I need to read more. I have so many Audible books that I need to get back into reading. And here's one that everybody likes, and that is money. So putting that there. Now, I thought it would be a nice idea to have kind of like a frame for just a few texts. I'm not going to put words all over it, but just a few words. So I typed in tape in the elements box, which is the same place you'll get your grid. And yeah, let me click on elements here and type in tape. Now, to keep this free, don't choose the ones that say pro or have a crown on them unless you're a member. But there's so many options that are free, and you can just choose one of those. And so I chose a tape that was pretty basic, and I had to scoot it over so it didn't cover any of the photos. Made it smaller and put it over one of the pictures like so. And now you're going to want to get a text box to put in, to type what word you'd like. I want to use something kind of fancy, so I use sparkle and made it smaller so it's just over the tape. Not going to keep that color because I want to go with the theme. But now I typed in playtime because we all need more playtime with our pets or our family. So I changed the color to black. I thought that worked. Now, if you want to get rid of that shadow, what you're going to do is you're going to go into effects and get rid of it by clicking on none. Now the shadow is gone. Let's do one more. Let's go back, choose a piece of tape, or what you can do is just copy and paste. And we're going to go ahead and paste. And then bring it on down. And now we're just going to change the word from playtime to wealth. And you can put the tape any way you'd like. But now we're going to get into adding the description of your vision board. So it's good to go ahead and to put the year. So we go to text. Let's choose the sweet text because it's nice and cursive there. It looks a little fancy. So putting it up there and erasing sweet 2023, of course. Going to change that color. Black is the color for this, and getting rid of the pink effects by getting rid of that shadow, hitting none, making it a little smaller because we want the words vision board to go under 2023. So just fixing this a little and choose another text. You can use the same one, or if you want, you can use different ones. It's so many different kinds of text options Here for Canva, I'm going to use the Coffee Please because I think it's nice and bold. So you're just going to erase that it says Coffee Please. Center it how you'd like. And change the wording to Vision Board. There we go. And definitely changing the color again. I want to use white for this and stretch out Vision Board a little. Okay. Looks like it didn't quite take like I wanted, probably because the effects are still there. So click on effects up. Yep. So let's go to none. And there's Vision Board. So another thing you can do is to add a calendar to keep track of what day it is. And you can just go to Google, type in calendar, and make sure you crop out where it says 2023 because you don't want your vision board to say 2023 twice. So I've already uploaded a calendar here and going to go ahead and insert that in there. And again, making sure it's not spilled over to the sides. And there you have it. So you can fix it up however you'd like. Like I said, you can use a lot more pictures in this, different tape. But here's what the finished product looked like. And so what you do is you go ahead and download this. So you hit download. And I had 3 pages just to show you all different stages. But it's just going to be one page and you don't have to do anything with the size. Plus, if you're not a Canva member pro, you can't change it anyway, but it'll work. So the finished product is on page 2. So I have to get rid of that. Get rid of 1, 3, 1, click on 2. Hitting done. And so once you hit download, you can email it to yourself so that you can bring up your email on your cell phone and have it work out like that. So thank you so much for listening. I am sorry that I am having to do a voiceover because it didn't record my voice at first. But thanks for watching the Leaders Legend channel. I hope you got something out of it. If you did, please like this video, subscribe, and comment if you like to see. If you have suggestions on other things that you'd like to see digitally done, but just having something that you can see every day will help you with your leader mindset. And this will help you have a very prosperous and successful new year. So, thanks again.